Shalom, shalom, Yasharallah. Shalom, this is another Meek Servants video, another Meek Servants report. And earlier today, I was riding around and I was thinking how Yasharallah, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans with Indian Taino descent, by the pedigree, by the seed of your father, how our people is fighting to do evil. Let's think about that for a second. Our people is fighting to do evil, fighting to do wicked. Want to be wicked, want to be evil, volunteering themselves to be part of this beast system, to be wicked, to be evil. Fighting to be wicked. Just think about that for a second, Yasharallah. Fighting to be wicked, fighting to be evil. You so-called African Americans, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Indians, West Indies, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Haitians, Jamaicans, Dominicans, Guatemala, so forth and so on, Yasharallah. The 12 tribes of Yasharallah. You should know who they are by now. Our people is fighting to be wicked. And it was something 2 hours as I was saying that. 2 hours come up in my feed, this video from Papa Duck. And it's something that he said was in reference to what I was thinking 2 hours before I even seen this clip. And when I seen this clip, it was like the Yahweh Bashar Shai put this in my feed because, like I say, my mind was already thinking that. So when I seen this clip, Abba Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Barakathar say, do a lesson, do a video. Israel, whether you here or forbear, we doing the work. We are watchmen unto Yasharallah. We gonna do thus said Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Masha Barakathar, sincerity and in truth, the house of King David, the third tabernacle, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon. We're going to do thus said Abba Yahweh and his only begotten son Yahweh Shah Masha, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, who's a so-called black man. Okay? Well, I'm going to start off by saying I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Amashiach, Barakathai, the Hawla for the Rakak Wadash, the Hawla for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, the Hawla for the house of King David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth, the Hawla for the Akim, that's out in the highways and the byways doing this work in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Mashat, the Hawla for the Yaakov, and children of Yasharallah, Shalom, Barakathai. Okay, before I check out this clip, we're going to watch a lot of this clip. We're going to get about 6-7 minutes of it. But I'm going to stop and bring out precepts as we watch this clip for edification and exaltation. And so Yahweh, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach can be justified in their sins, right? Romans 3:3, what if some did not believe? Okay, so the Most High will be justified in his saying, Yasharallah. Whether you hear, whether you forbear, whether you believe, or whether you, it really doesn't matter, right? you're going to get debt and destruction, right? You know what you're going to get, right? You're going to get a horrible and gruesome debt for trusting in the daughter of Babylon, right? Trusting in Rome, trusting in Greece, trusting in America, trusting in America's government and America's presidents and America's electoral officials. You will get that by Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, this is how it's gonna go down. Okay, so let me see. Let's start off in the book in Psalms. Let me see. That's where I'm gonna start off, because there's a lot of points he make in this clip. He make a lot of points in this clip. Let's go to 2 Samuel. Turn your book of the law to the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 2, 22. Let me see. 2 Samuel 22, Yasharallah, and verse number 6. The Most High say, the sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of debt what prevented me. See, the snares of debt, because Esau is that debt angel. We didn't show you through the precept. The sorrows of hell, because hell is a condition. We in hell right now. Israel, we are in hell. We in hell. Because guess what? Who's ruling the earth? Esau, Edom, the dead man, and these heathens. You see, the wicked, Job 9:24. The dead man, that's the last enemy, right? First Corinthians tell you the last enemy is dead, Israel. 15:26. This might be a lengthy video. This may be a lengthy video. The Most High say 1 Corinthians 15:26. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. So we just read in 2 Samuel 22:6. What? Death, that death man, that's Esau Edom, the last enemy, right? 2 Ezra 6 and 8. For Esau is the end of the world. Esau is the so-called white man. Your lover. Let's read that again. 2 Samuel 22:6. The Most High said, the sorrows of hell, we in hell, compassed me about. You see, the snares of death. It's nothing but snares and traps in America. That's all they set for you so-called blacks. Nothing but snares and traps. Even 2/3 of Israel set snares and traps for themselves. Of death prevented me. Let's check out this clip, and we're going to come out with some precepts.
And listen, man, I want y'all to understand something, right? I did a video yesterday. I guess I ruffled a few feathers, but majority of people agree with me about men, going 50-50 or paying all the bills. Or like I say, I don't give a damn what the man does. You and y'all get together and do what works for y'all. But somebody was going back and forth. Oh, you supposed to take care of your woman. You supposed to do this for your woman. And you so. Let me tell you something, right? Very, 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 very clear.
And let's be clear on this right here before, I don't want to make it too lengthy, because he make a lot of points in this video. This video, he make a lot of points, because he talk on 50-50 between a husband and a wife. He talk about wicked women, these wicked so-called black women. You see, these Eves. He talk about the so-called white man, how they oppress us and how they set snares and traps and how they use our people. And how they set the stage and how the power's in their hand. So he make a lot of key points that we can bring numerous precepts on. Numerous. Okay? Because everything he says is in the Bible. Everything that goes on in your life, Yasharala, is in the book of the law. Everything. Right? Now, I just want to highlight, I don't want to, because like I say, once again, he make a lot of points, so I'm just going to address some of them with 2-3 precepts. Now, there's no such thing as 50-50 between a man and a husband and wife. Because the Most High don't deal with boyfriend and girlfriend. There's no such thing as a boyfriend and a girlfriend. The Most High deal with husband and wife. Husband and wife. Not sidekick. That's my side chick, my side piece. No, the Most High deal with husband and wife or wives. Because a husband can have multiple wives. And that wouldn't be adultery. That's another lesson for another day. Because what Eve got to understand, if that woman is single and she does not have a husband, well, she can become the wife of your husband. But this lesson is not about that. So I'm going to keep it, I'm going to digress, but I'm throwing it out there because the Most High had me do a lesson through the Rakak Wadash on that. Okay, so let's address the 50-50 thing. Okay, let's see what the Bible say. Not what man say, not what the woman say, but let's see what the Most High say, right? Let God be true and every man a lie, right? So let's go to the book of Genesis, chapter 4 and verse 16. No, not 4 and 16. I want Genesis 2 and 15, I believe. The Most High say, let's see, that's what I'm looking for. Yashua, one moment, please. Let me see. I just want to make sure that's what I want for edification. Okay, all right, so let's see. This is what I want, Yashua. One moment, please. I'm doing this late. This is a late one, and I'm tired. But I gotta bring it out to the Rakak Wadash. Right. So let's start at Genesis 2:22. No, let's start at Genesis 2:20. And Adam gave names to all the cattle, you see, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam, there was not found an helpmeet for him. You see? All right? And Elohim Yahweh caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. Okay? And the rib which the Elohim Yahweh had taken from man made he a woman and brought her unto the man. You see? And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Okay, and that's how you be one flesh with your wife when y'all come together under Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Masha, and when a man go inside her, right? Okay, now let's go to Genesis chapter 3 and verse, because the point is going to be in Genesis. Shalakia, Yashwala, one moment, please. Let me address this. One moment, please. One moment, please. So I'm back, Yasharala. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Let's go to Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, and in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So there's no such thing as 50-50. Okay? One moment, Yasharala. Sorry about that, Yasharala. So there's no such thing as 50-50, right? Okay? All right? So the woman has a head, and she was created to be the help meet unto Adam. Okay? Her husband, right? So that's what's going on. The Most High said, I change not, right? Malachi 3:6. Therefore, you sons of Jacob not consumed. The Most High don't change. Then because it's 2023 in the good old USA, that don't mean the Most High changed, Yasharella. The husband is still the head. And the woman was made for the man, for the husband. Okay? Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach. And the head of the woman, you see, and the head of the woman, so the woman has a head. That don't seem like 50-50 to me. If you got a head, that means we not equal. If somebody your head, that mean they over you, right? If you got a supervisor on your job, or a manager, or a district manager, or a regional manager, or if you a sergeant and you got a lieutenant or a captain, they would be your head. They would be over you. It's not equal. Nothing is equal. Okay. The head of the woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is the Elohim Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, right? So you got to deal with that. Okay, so let's check out some more of this clip. And I can bring out numerous precepts, but I want to keep it at bay. All right, let's continue on with the clip.
I'm finna make this clear. We, as black men and black women, do not paint the perception or the projection of what a woman is today. You know why? First of all, like I've been saying, we don't have the power to. You got Sexy Red, I had to use her as an example.
So he say so-called black, well, he's correct. But we don't have the power because Esau been given the earth, right? Let's go to the book, but that go back to the curses in Deuteronomy 28 and 15, right? Starting from 15 to 68. So when you go to Deuteronomy 28:15, this is why the blacks, you see, they always with that black. But the blacks are the Jews, right? Yasharala, Israel, Yahweh. Okay, so now when you deal with Deuteronomy 28 and 15, the Most High, through his prophet Mashah, who you call Moses, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken then unto the voice of the Elohim Thy Yahweh, to observe to do all his commandments. You see, that's why we don't have the power. That's why we don't have the power. And his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses would mean what? Voted and fitted to destruction, shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So the Most High say, the blacks, the African Americans, the blacks, because that's what they love saying so much. But it's the so-called black, because we are Yasharala, the so-called black, so-called. We're not dealing with those social constructs, those bywords and proverbs, though they would be part of the curses. The Most High would be called bywords and proverbs. Cursed shall thou be in the city. That's why we destroy in the city. That's why we are destroyed. That's why we don't. That's why we destroy in the city. That's why we don't have no power in the city. That's why our women are sluts and whores in the cities. This is why. This is why they are a hoe and a slut and a bopper. Whatever you want to call them, Israel. Whatever you want to call them. This is why our men are homosexual, alphabet the hell out. This is why our people groping in the noonday. That's why they bugged out. That's why they 51, they 28, astonishment of heart. This is why. This is why. This is why. Cursed should I be in the city. What the Most High say? Cursed should I be in the city. That's why. And cursed should I be in the field. You'll be cursed in the field, the workforce, the world. You're going to be cursed. You're going to be destroyed. That's why. It ain't that deep, right? I know why. See, I know why we curse, because the Most High tell me why I'm cursed. He tell you why you was cursed, Yasharallah, but you're supposed to be reversing the curse and come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and judgment. You see? But our people don't want to reverse the curse, right? They want to continue to serve Esau, Edom. That's just what it is. And 2/3 going to be cut off and die. Zechariah 13:8. So let's continue on why we ain't got no power. Deuteronomy 28:36. The Elohim shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, right? A nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone, that religion, that old time religion, and thou shalt become an astonishment, black. The blacks, that's why the blacks don't have power. That's why the blacks, we not the blacks, we the Israelites. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword. That's why we call blacks, black, because we that byword. Among all nations, whether the Elohim shall lead thee. You see, that's what's going on, Yasharallah. That's what's going on today. You see, I'm in verse 43, Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger, talking about the so-called white man, your lover, the banking family, Esau, Edom, the white man, the stranger, the white man that is within thee, and these heathens, these Chinese, these Arabics, all of them, Ishmael, all of them, Ammon, all of them, Ham, the African man, the African woman, you see, the Hamites, the Cushite, the Ethiopian, all of them are strangers to the Israelites, because they are not Israelites, so they strangers. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high. That's why you ain't got no power in the city. And thou shalt come down very low. That's why you low, Israel, in the city. That's why we low in the city. He shall lend to thee. You need that loan. You need that loan, but you got to go see the stranger. Stranger danger. You got to go see the stranger. Esau, Edom. You need that loan. You got to go to Wells. You got to go to Chase Bank. You got to go to Bank of the West, Bank of America. You see, got to go to the bank and see Esau, Edom. They own the bank. They own the money. They own the money. Not only do they own the money, but they own the money. They faces is on the money. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him, Salakia. You see? And he shall be the head. Esau is the head, the so-called white man. He is the head. We agree because the Most High says he's the head. So he is the head. And thou shalt be the tail. And the blacks and the Latinos and the native Indians will entertain the nigger descent and will be scattered amongst every nation. Is the tail. It is in the book, Israel.
Talking about a motherfucker, a female, a black female that's pregnant, walking around on stage with no shoes on, hollering about "fuck my baby daddy," and the crowd going wild. Do you know how much control that is? Do you know there's someone that's sitting in the driver's seat that is painting the perception in the minds of America, including your children, of what a woman is, or what a woman looks like? This shit is read by a guy named Larry Jackson, right? From Apple Music, alongside of another guy named Ike Yusuf, which I think is Arab, or he could be Jewish. Whatever the fuck he is, he's not black. Do you know how much responsibility comes with this? Do you know we got people that don't look like us, that is projecting what a black woman looks like, or what a black woman should act like? And we as black men don't control it. We as black women don't control it. And we as black people don't control that. So when you say what a woman is, nigga, in 20 years, we don't even know what a woman was. And they'll never put their women under this light. You think they'll ever sign their women to go out there in front of the world and walk around pregnant, barefooted, to fuck my...
Who gives a damn, right? Because these heathens are through anyway. But the point is, this is the crafty counsel that they take against the Israelites, right? Let's go to the book of Psalms 83. Because all of this is what? Snares, traps, and crafty counsel by the wicked. And the wicked, according to Malachi 1 and 4, is Esau Edom. Okay? Now we know they in the power seat because the Most High say that the earth, let's just get that, let's just bring it out, because I say this would be a lengthy video. So when you go to Job 9:24, the Most High say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So what you call Illuminati or the enlightened ones, well, that's the wicked. Starting with the banking family, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Getty, so forth and so on. The wicked is the Edomites, okay? He covered the faces of the judges there. They covered the face of Yahushua. They covered the face of Moses. They covered the faces of Joshua. They covered the faces of all the prophets. John the Baptist, Jonas, and they gave us their images. They covered the faces of King David, King Solomon, and they gave us their images. There, if not, where and who is he? The Most High is asking a rhetorical question. If the so-called white man ain't the wicked, well, who the hell is the Most High say? Because he the one created everything, right? Don't you think Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah should know who the wicked is when he created everybody and everything in the heavens and the earth, in the universe, in the galaxies? Let's go to the book of Psalms 83. Psalms 83 and 1. Let me see. Let's start at verse 2. Psalms 83 and 2. The Most High, King David, is crying to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah, making his prayers known to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee, you see, these people hate us, Yasharallah, have lift up the head. You see, they proud now, because they in power, they in rulership, they in the seat, the driver's seat. They have taken crafty counsel. You see, that's what's going on. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, the Israelites. You see, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans were Indian Chinese descent and consulted against thy hidden one, because our people don't know who the hell they is, and some of them 2/3 of y'all don't even want to know or care to know. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered. Now y'all been reduced to the blacks, the African Americans, the Afro American niggas, wetbacks, Mexicans, Jamaicans, you see? Richport, a Puerto Rican, which would mean Richport. That's what's going on, Yasharallah. Psalms 18:5. The Most High said, the sorrows of hell compassed me about. You see? And the snares of death, what? Prevented me. See? The snares of death. Because as he's saying in this clip, this is what they doing. All they doing is setting snares and traps for Yasharallah. Through their crafty counsel, all they doing is setting these snares and these traps. Using our women to portray imagery of hoardism and harlots. So our young girls will see these wicked women of daughters of Zion, these Megan Thee Stallions, Red, whatever their name is, Shorty Red, or whatever these hoes is today, these wicked Israelite women. Because the Most High going to put them to death. He going to put them to sleep. You see, all these wicked women, these housewives, celebrity wives, and all that abomination and buffoonery, the Most High finna jack them up. We in the time of judgment. The Most High got enough of this abomination. It has reached unto heaven. These Eves are so wicked, it just don't, it's too much. It's overwhelming. Israel has become so wicked, it's overwhelming. That's how wicked Yasharallah have became under Esau counsel. Let's go to Psalms. I think that's where I want to go. 64:5. Let's stay in Psalm. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. You see? I was just saying. That's what's going on. Psalm 64:5. They encourage. See, our people fighting to do evil. And you're going to hear that in this clip. He's going to address that. Our people is fighting to be evil. They fighting. They pushing each other out of line. They cutting the line to be wicked and evil. Most people probably cut the line to get help. But our people is cutting the line to be evil and to be wicked. They got my hands up. Ooh, me, pick me, ooh, me. That's what they're telling Esau. They're telling the music industry, the movie industry, in the industry that you can give these wicked Israelites. They got their hand up. Ooh, me, pick me, pick me. I want to go. Let me go first. You see? Our people is fighting to be evil, fighting to be wicked here in the daughter of Babylon. And where we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of earth. And the Most High will bring death and destruction upon them. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares. Probably that's what Esau doing for us. That's what they do. They come together in this secret council and they plot on the Israelites. They say, who shall see them? They don't think the Most High is watching them. When the Most High is saying in Proverbs 15:3, the eyes of the Elohim is in every place. Let's get that. Let's just bring it out because I say it was going to be a lengthy lesson. Let's bring it out. Proverbs 15:3. The eyes of the Elohim are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So he watching everything that Esau Edom do in secrecy and privately while they setting these councils, having these councils against the Israelites as they setting these snares and traps for the Israelites. And these masons and bootlegs who work with Esau Edom to deceive their own people. Jeremiah chapter 5 and 22 and 26 go into that. To deceive their own people. own people. You just can't make this up. Can't make it up, Yasharala. You cannot make it. It's all in the book. That's why I love the book. It's all in the book. The Most High said, but blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. See, we blessed. See, you blessed as an Israelite if you're not walking in the counsel of the ungodly. See, the house of King David, the 1/3, the 144,000, they're not going to walk in the counsel of the wicked. They're going to take counsel of Abba Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Yahweh Shah Mashiach, his only begotten son, who sit at the right hand of the throne, who is King of kings, Elohim of Elohim, who is the Alpha and the Omega, who is the chief shepherd, who is the chief cornerstone, who is the great meek servant, Yahweh Shah, who is our Passat, who is our atonement for our iniquities and transgressions. The Lamb without spot and blemish. You see, we're going to take counsel under Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, you see, nor sitteth in the seat, you see, of the scornful. You see, that's what a righteous man of Yasharallah going to do, or a woman of Yasharallah, the Yaikwat. But his delight, but his delight is in the law of the Elohim, you see? That's what our delight is in the law, doing this work in sincerity and in truth, giving alms, presenting our bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. But his delight is in the law of the Elohim, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. That's not what it say in the book of Joshua, chapter 1, I believe in verse 8 or 9. Didn't it say that in Philippians 2 and 5, let this mind be in you, that's also in Yahweh Shah Mashiach, roughly paraphrasing? Meditating on this word, having your mind in the book of the law, meditating on these prophecies while all hell break loose. Because Papa Duck and them is trusting in the shadow of Egypt. Though he bring good points, but I use them as a prompt to bring out these precepts to edify the elect of Yasharallah and 144,000. Because these men trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay, let's continue with that clip.
Baby daddy, I keep telling y'all, dog, them rabbit hole goes so deep, my nigga. Until we as black people control the narrative, we're going to always be in this position. Because one, they ain't going to never lend you their TV stations to educate your people. You know how much money they make off this shit? Let me break this shit down for y'all in the back that don't hear me, right? This shit bigger than a man going 50-50 or paying all the bills. We're talking about people that are painting the perception of what a man is and what a woman is through music, through television, through media. These ain't record companies, these are media companies. We talk about a guy that don't look like us that can blanket the world with.
Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, and he used our people to do it, right? He used our people to do it. I'm in Jeremiah 5 and 26. For among my people are found wicked men, you see? So Esau, Edom, by him controlling the industry, he used these sellouts, which y'all call it what? They sold their soul? Well, yeah, they did sell their soul. And he used them to deceive our people. You see? That's what's going on, Yasharallah. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. You see, they set a trap. They catch men. That's how they catch these souls. They catch souls. See how your soul is being captured by these snares and traps. That's what's going on.
Women acting like bots. Women that want BBLs. Go look at Baddies Club, bro. Go look at Baddies Club on how Suki, Tommy, Natalie, they on there literally bringing women on that bitch to sign up for a show, and they got these women fighting for a position. I'm talking about literally throwing blows for a position on a show to go.
Fighting to be evil. And that's what he's addressing. You see how people fight, they throwing blows, throw them bows. They fighting to be wicked. They fighting to be evil. Fighting, physical. They fighting physical to be wicked and to be evil. Jeremiah 4:22. The Most High said, my people is foolish. See? They have not known me. They are Sata's children. And they have done Salaka and have none understanding. They are wise to do evil. See, our people, they fight to do evil. They are wise to do evil. To do evil, our people are wise. But to do good, they have no knowledge. And what's their knowledge? The law, statutes, commandments, and judgments. Jeremiah 8:3. And death shall be chosen rather than life. You see? See, our people choose death. They fighting to be evil. They fighting to be wicked. These women, they are very wicked, man. And you, Jakes, right along with them. And death shall be chosen. See, rather than life. Life is the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments. The bread of life, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. See, to get that life, you got to choose Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You got to repent and be therefore converted and turn to Abba Yahweh, the great King and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. By all the residue of them that remain of this evil family. You see, this is an evil family, man. We can't take much of this. That's why the Most High say, no flesh will make it with Esau and these heathen and 2/3 of these wicked Israelites. They got to go, man. That's why Yahweh got to return and the chariots. That's why World War III must happen. He got to burn them. You see? That's what's going on, Israel. We making it plain upon the table. That remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places whither I have driven them, said the Elohim of hosts. This is an evil family, man. This family of the Israelites, the 2/3 club, 2 parts. I'm not talking about all Yasharallah. I'm talking about the 2 parts, the 2/3 of Yasharallah, the 66% of the Israelites. Gots to go. The book of Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach. Got to be reading out the King James Version, 1611 edition. Don't let them fool you and tell you don't. You better be reading out of the 1611, or you ain't going to make it. You can't go around with half of your homework, with half of your book. Sirach 27 and verse 26. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, you see? Because all they doing is setting snares and traps. The Edomites, these heathen, and 2/3 of the Israelites. That's all they doing. It's nothing but set. And Esau, Edom have set traps for our people. Through his music, through his genre, casting spells on our people. Through his media, they cast witchcraft and sorcery on our people. All them wicked as abominable shows is just casting spells on your bitty ones. That's all it's doing, having your daughters being hoes, casting spells. That's what's happening in Israel. Whether you agree or disagree, it's happening. It's prophecy. You can't stop it unless you're a repentant Israelite and you teach your children the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments, and teach them about Yahweh and Yahushua. You ain't gonna make it. He that worketh mischief. Let's read that again. Sirach 27:26. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein. You see? Because the same trap they setting for the Israelites, they setting for themselves. They're going to fall in that same pit. It's like these wicked pastors and these wicked rappers and these celebrities and these movie stars of Yasharal of Israel. They're going to fall in the same very pit. The pit, the trap, and some they set for their own brothers and sisters, well, they're going to fall in the same trap. Because these women are wicked as hell. Let's go to Sirach 26 and 25. Let's start at verse, I don't want to start. Let's put a little meat on it. Let's start at the book of Sirach 26 and 22. The Most High said, and harlot shall be accounted as spittle. You see, that's what a wicked Eve, these wicked black women, wicked Mexican women, so-called black women, so-called Mexican women, so-called Native American women, especially these so-called black women, they the worst. Judah, the Judite women, the worst. The Most High say, and harlot shall be accounted as spit, as spit. You know what spit is. But a married woman is a tower against debt. You see? See, I don't need a man's spirit, that 50-50, happy life, happy wife, happy. The Most High not dealing with all that. We equal. The Most High not dealing with none of that stuff. Against debt to her husband. He say a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. See, when you're a wicked woman, all you want is a thug. That's all you want. That's all these wicked women want. Think about it. They want a hood nigga. Because that's what the Most High say. That's their portion. That's the portion of a wicked ass woman. Your portion is a wicked ass man. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. But a godly woman, see, if you're a daughter of Sarah, it's given to him that feareth the Elohim. You're going to have a righteous husband. A man that fears Yahweh and Yahushua. See? A dishonest woman contented shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. You see, an honest woman, the Most High say, well, she going to reverence her husband. He said, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Bitch. But she that is shamefast will fear the Elohim. See, that's what's going on, Israel. Make it make sense, right?
Go around the country to entertain fighting, negativity, godism. And you telling me, bro, that, oh, this is a man and this is what a woman does, and this shit is way deeper than that, my nigga. These people are in the driver's seat and they're painting the perception of what your daughter should act like, your son should act like. And we as black people, we cannot stop it. We can stop it, but we're not stopping it because we don't have the power to. We don't own shit. And again, they're not going to let us alone. They're not going to let us use their radio stations to educate our people. They're not going to let us use their television stations to educate our people. And we, as black...
Psalms 21. Let me see if that's what I want, y'all. Let's turn to the book of Psalms 71 and verse number 10. I ain't going to be much long. I'm about to close out. Either you're going to get it or you ain't going to make it. Psalm 71 and 10. For my enemies speak against me, and they that lay wait for my soul. You see, that's all they doing. The devil, Diablos, Esau, Edom, the deceiver. Devil just means deceiver, false accuser, slanderer. You see? That's all, Yasharella. For my enemies speak against me, and they take, Salaki, and they that wait for my soul, they waiting for your soul, take counsel together. They take counsel to take your soul, to take the so-called black soul, the so-called Mexican soul, so-called West Indian soul, the so-called Native Indian soul. That they want your soul, Yasharala. Is you getting it? I hope you're getting it. Come on, one more precept. Isaiah 19 and 3. The book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse number 3. And the spirit of Egypt, is America. The house of bondage, house of horror, house of pain, shall fail in the midst thereof. You see? And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to idols and to charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizard. Because that's what our people do. See, that's what Esau do. Remember I say through his sorcery and witchcraft. Let's get that. I know I said this for my last precept, but the most I said bring another one. Let me go to Nahum right quick. See, that's how the so-called white man worked through his media, through all that, through his music, all that genre. Just casting spells on the Israelites. Turning them out, turning them to dolphins, turning them to alphabets, turning them to sluts and whores. That's all they doing. That's it and that's all. Hate your own brother, turning Eve against her husband, the so-called black man, got these women hating their Israelite brothers, hating their husbands. That's all the devil is doing. Esau, Edom, Israel. Let's go to the book of Nahum, chapter 3 and verse, I believe, 4. I want them to say. The Most High said, because of the multitude of the whoredoms, you see, this place is, that's all going on is whoredoms, sluts and hoes. That's it. Our women's are through. They through. They're not even a piece of meat no more. They through. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft. You see, that's all going on in Babylon, America, the good old USA. Nothing but witchcraft, and that's all, nothing but lies here. Nothing but lies and more lies and more lies. The only truth is the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. The only truth is coming from the prophets and the meek servants of Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, Barakatah, out of the book of the law, out of the Bible. That sell it nation, you see? What they do, they sell it nations. Through her whoredoms. That's how they work. And families, that's what he was talking about. How they destroy the so-called black families is through their whoredoms and witchcrafts and sorceries. Through her witchcrafts. And I hope that this lesson was edification and exaltation. Shalom.
Folks, we damn near like prostitutes. Not everybody, but let me explain. If you can't get this person with dignity and ambition to say, no, I will not let you use me to get on screen to paint my people in that light. Shit, you got 50 million motherfuckers like, hell yeah, I'll do it for $20,000. Get right on TV and act a damn fool. And they gonna blanket it to the world, and people gonna see that, and it's gonna curve and paint the perception in people's mind of what a woman is and what a man is. And we have no control over that. We talking out of sight, out of mind. I've been saying this shit for years. Name me one TV show on TV that puts black men under a positive light. Like a bitch act like ain't no good fathers out here. Every man is a deadbeat, he a cheater, he lie, he this, he that. All because we don't have the power to put this in the minds of our own people. And we sit and we blame each other. We don't understand from a psychological level, nigga. If you don't see this, it doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is big titties, big booties, tattoos on the side. You never see our positive women painted in a light. Why would they do that if they make millions off it? Why would they do that if they control I'm talking about a whole population of people through television, through radio, by painting the negative narrative and putting us under the negative light? They make millions and billions of dollars off of this shit. This shit has nothing to do with religion. You must understand, nigga, until us as black folks on our own TV stations, radio stations, hell, we need our own police department. We don't need shit from these people, bro. We born into a world where we do everything they say. And ready to kill each other up. But when the motherfuckers step in, the police come in, yes sir, no sir. Nigga, that's pussy, nigga. That's pussy. People need to wake up and see the real idea. And you as a black woman, understand what I'm saying. They are painting y'all in the perception of y'all ain't nothing but hoes and bitches, man. And I'm sorry to say that. We don't have the power to change it. We don't have TV stations. All I got is my little YouTube. They done been shadow banning me from that. People hit me up